Mr. Zion, Mr. Sinwar, it's my understanding that there was an incident on the 7th of October in 2023. Is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Sinwar, you are suing Mr. Zion for damages, and it is your claim that you were simply launching a military operation in order to liberate your people and do a prisoner exchange. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And Mr. Zion, it is your counterclaim that Mr. Sinwar was attempting a genocide to wipe out your entire people.
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct.
Tell me what happened.
Why do you ask such a question?
Mr. Sinwar!
Why don't we talk about what happened before?
Mr. Sinwar!
But I wanted to say, before...
Quiet! Quiet. Mr. Sinwar, let me explain how this is going to work, okay? I'm going to ask the questions. You're going to give me the answer. Is that clear?
Fine.
Good. Tell me about October 7th. Clearly there was a kerfuffle, yes? Now tell me what happened.
Well, don't want to talk about the 7th. This is a distraction.
Bert, if you can't answer a simple question, we're going to be here a long time, and I don't have a lot of patience. You're on TV in front of 10 million people. You might want to answer my question. Mr. Zion, what happened on the 7th of October?
This man launched an attack on my people, and they came into my country. They massacred and slaughtered over 1,200 people, men, women, children, babies, and they took over 200 people hostage.
Do we have any photographs of what took place on the 7th of October?
Yes, Judge.
I'd like to see it, please. Oh, this is horrific. Mr. Sinwar, you filmed your own crimes on GoPros?
Kind of.
Oh!
Our main focus for the operation was on prisoner exchange.
How many prisoners did you want in exchange for these 200 hostages?
1 for 1,000.
For one Israeli prisoner, you want 1,000 of your prisoners? Oh, does that sound fair? That doesn't sound fair. You're a hustler. A hustler.
A little bit.
I know a hustler. You're a hustler.
Your Honor, Mr. Zion has been occupying my land.
We left in 2005.
Is that true?
Well, they left, but then they put in a blockade.
They kept smuggling weapons and firing rockets at us on a regular basis.
Kind of true.
I'm not getting it. Now, Mr. Sinwar, it says here that back in 2011, you were released in a prisoner exchange. Is that correct?
That is true.
And what happened?
I planned October 7th.
Busted. See what happened?
So you can imagine the hesitancy.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't worry, I got it. I have another note here, Mr. Sinwar, that you were potentially going to be released in 2004. Why didn't that happen?
Because I had brain cancer.
You had brain cancer. And how did you treat that?
Well,
Yeah, tell her what happened.
the Israelis treated me, cured my cancer, and saved my life.
Oh!
That one kind of stings.
They saved your life from brain cancer, and this is how you repay them?
You got me.
I could smack your face. So, Mr. Sinwar, given that you are suing for a fair amount of compensation, it says here that your organization over the last 18 years has received millions of dollars from foreign agencies and governments. Is that true?
Yes, Judge, that is correct.
So you're telling me you could have built a subway system, but instead you built a bunch of tunnels?
Make for a good hiding spot.
Judgment for the defendant in the amount of $6 trillion. The court demands the immediate return of all of the hostages and for the unconditional surrender of your entire organization. Is that clear, Mr. Sinwar?
But
Judge, we're
Your
done.
Honor.
Judge, done. Judge,
Out, Your Honor.
Judy! Out!
On the next Judge Judy.
Mr. Safieddine, it says here you ordered a shipment of pagers from Mr. Zion's company. Is that correct? And what happened?